Hi guys, it has been a minute since I just sat down in front of the camera and chatted with you, connected with you in a little bit of a deeper way. Sometimes life just gets crazy, and I was laying in bed last night thinking about how I just don't feel like I've connected with you guys in a while, even though I post all the time and I post on stories every day and YouTube video vlogs and stuff. I haven't had the time to like sit down and really like update you guys with what's going on, how I'm doing, all of that kind of stuff. So I wanted to just sit down today, get ready with you guys, and give you guys a little update about what's been going on in life, in my heart, just give you guys a big ol' update. So I got my coffee and let's get started. I definitely have a new updated makeup routine that I've been wanting to show you guys as well, so this is perfect. I finally got a new foundation, which you guys know I've been using Too Faced Born This Way for a million years. So I found something new that I'm really excited to show you guys. And while we get ready, we're just gonna have a little chat as well. So the first thing, I have all my makeup in this little makeup case that won't close because it's too full, and it's been in my car all night, so I feel like my makeup is like frozen. It's so cold. This is the Tower 28 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Tinted Sunscreen. This is what I've been using as my foundation lately. I am obsessed. I use the shade Point Doom. It's just like a perfect tinted moisturizer situation. It's not too heavy at all. It blends in super fast and it makes your skin really glowy as well. And I am obsessed with it. So where do I even begin with life updates? Ever since becoming a mom, I feel like I've changed so much as a person, and I don't know how to really communicate this on camera, but like, I feel like I've changed so much, and so much change has happened without me giving updates, that then I sometimes feel stuck in this place of like not sharing things. It really is a habit that you can fall out of, and I just feel like I used to be way better at like sharing everything that was going on, or like most things that were going on with you guys, because I didn't have a baby, so I would just turn on the camera and it just felt easy. But now it's like, okay, I'm going through something, but also I'm taking care of a baby, so the the content, or like the videos, is like the more on the back burner of like the emotional updates. I don't know if that makes any sense. I just want it to always have meaning behind it. That's what I'm trying to say. And I always want there to be something deeper within my content, and it's not just like all like cutesy and whatever. Anyways, hopefully this is blended in. I just realized I don't even have a mirror up here, so let's make sure this is all in there. I guess like the biggest life update that I have to give you guys is our house situation. Our house situation is the thing that has been causing me a lot of stress, and I think it's also a big reason why I feel like I am feeling overarchingly unsettled, just because I haven't had a house of my own since packing up and moving to Tennessee from LA. We had the first crazy horror story with our first house that we had signed the contract on before we even moved to Tennessee. And then that all fell through. That took months and months of stress, and we moved on, and we were like, okay, that chapter's closed, let's find something new. And then, as you guys know, we found this house that we anticipate to be our forever home. We found this house last June. So it's been a long time since we bought this house that we've been working on, doing major renovations. You guys already know, I've told you guys all about it. Basically, it's not going well. And it's nothing to do with the supply chain. It's nothing to do with anything except the people that we hired to do all of the renovations and such did not end up being trustworthy people, and they have majorly screwed us over in a lot of different ways. There's a lot of things that have to be redone, and we're just in this bad, annoying, really frustrating situation, and it's something that is really sad because we just want to be in our house, and we know that we knew going into it that it was going to take time and patience and a lot of energy and effort. I mean, we basically are renovating the entire house, and it's going to be worth it in the end, but right now we're at a standstill, which is really sad to say. I'm laughing so I don't cry. We're at a standstill situation, and it stinks. It really stinks. Like, the house, we've talked to multiple people, it should have been done over a year ago, and we should be living in it. But since we did find people that overpromised and underdelivered, now we're in a situation of having to take a really long pause and like rethink everything and like restructure a lot of the things in the house. And so yeah, that's been causing us both a lot of stress. People are messaging me every day. They're like, updates on the house, and I'm like, I wish I knew. Trust me, I really wish that I knew. Also, that concealer that I just used was the Saie concealer. It looks like this. It's really nice, also very glowy. I'm gonna go in with this Kosas powder. This is their Feathery Cloud set, or maybe Feathery is the color of it. But as you can see, I'm almost out of it, and they're always out of stock in my color, and I'm very sad because this is my favorite powder, so hopefully they get some more in soon. Anyways, I was like vague about what was going on with our house on my Instagram story the other day when I was doing a Q&A, and I was like, you know what, I'll just tell everybody. I'm trying to get better about not caring about like annoying comments. This is another thing I was thinking about a lot, is that like I avoid saying certain things just so that I can avoid getting any type of comment to me that would feel like annoying. But then I was thinking, like, that's no way to live. Like, I should actually share my thoughts and feelings, even though there will be, you know, always annoying comments about something. Like, even the other day I was about to post like a grocery haul like I do on my Instagram stories when I get stuff from Trader Joe's. And I was thinking, I was like, I'm not going to post this because I know I'm going to get comments of people being like, that's so much plastic, because I always get comments like that when I post grocery hauls. And I was like, if you think like that every single time you're about to post, you will never post anything. And sometimes that happens to me. Sometimes I'm like, I'm out of thoughts. I'm out of ideas because I feel like every idea will be like criticized, but that's silly. I really like how my sister does things because she really doesn't care at all. She actually finds annoying comments like very funny. So she will just like say anything that she wants to say. And it's not like she says anything bad, but it's just like she'll be like, I like eating bananas at this ripeness, and that's the best ripeness. And I wouldn't say that because I would be like, no, because I know I'm going to get people being like, no, this is the best ripeness. How silly is that? I hate that about myself, and I'm trying to be better. I think I've been scarred though after I've been doing social media now for what, like 9 years, and now I just know what will get comments that are very annoying and what won't. So sometimes I just always tend to lean towards the safe posts, and I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I want to say like, yeah, I got into a horrible situation with a contractor, we got screwed over, and if you got something negative to say about it, you can say it, but I mean, it is what it is. Maybe that should be my new motto. It is what it is. That was the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This next product is so good. Like, I want everybody to try this. I just texted like 3 of my friends the link to get this because I'm like, you need this in your makeup routine. This is the Merit Flush Balm Cheek Color. It looks like this, and it is a cream blush, but it is amazing. I pair it with this Hourglass brush, which I just feel like applies it so well, and I just go like this. I love the terracotta color, but I also have the color Mood, and it's more of like a really like deep rosy red color, but I'm gonna use the terracotta color today. And you just go like this and put it on your cheeks, and it is so glowy. You can put it over powder too, which I love, and it doesn't make your makeup look cakey or like move your makeup around at all. Look how glowy that is. Do you see that? I get so excited to put this on every day, and even when I don't really do my makeup, I put a little bit of this on, and it just gives some life to your face. Next up is eyebrows. I think that I've been using this for a long time, and you guys already know that I love this, but this is the Kosas Air Brow Gel. I use the shade Soft Brown. I'm almost out of this. Wow, I'm just realizing I'm almost out of all of my makeup. So, time for a trip to Sephora. I actually have a funny story about my eyebrows that that I don't think I ever shared, so I'll share that with you guys. Okay, so when I got the call that I was going to be induced with James, which I don't even know if I ever shared that I got induced, but I got induced with James because they thought there was meconium in my amniotic fluid, which basically means your baby pooped in your stomach, which can be bad because they can like breathe that in, and they just needed to induce me to make sure that it wasn't that. So anyways, I got the call that I needed to be induced, and I was going to be induced the next night. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go get my hair cut. I need to go get my eyebrows done. I need a self-tan because I know I'm not going to be doing any of these things anytime soon after having a baby. So I basically did what I called my Labor Day makeover, and I made an appointment with my friend Emily for her to do my hair, and I got my eyebrows done, and I self-tanned, like I said. So I went to get my eyebrows done, and I got them waxed and tinted, but I had already self-tanned, and I didn't know that the tint that they use on your eyebrows can react with self-tanner, and I had a horrible reaction on my eyebrows. Like, basically they put a bunch of tint on your eyebrows, and then they let it sit there to dye your hair, and then they wipe it off, and all of the dye gets off of your skin. Well, basically, since I had self-tanner on, it made it so that the tint stayed on my skin. So I had the biggest, boldest eyebrows, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, what am I gonna do? I'm about to literally have my baby tomorrow, and I'm gonna have these caterpillars on my eyebrows. And you know, there was nothing that I could do. I scrubbed my face as hard as I could, and I still look back at the pictures of when I gave birth to James, and I'm like, wow, girl, those are some intense eyebrows. But you know, you live and you learn. Okay, next up, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of eyeshadow. Nothing has really switched up in this. You know, I always just put a little bit of brown eyeshadow in my crease. I'm using this Natasha Denona bronze palette, and I'm just using these two like little medium brown colors and just putting them right in there. Another life update is that we have been playing so much pickleball. We started playing pickleball when we lived in LA right after the accident, and we kind of used it as a form of physical therapy because we were like able to kind of like limp around with our canes and play pickleball. You know, you don't have to run too much, and it's fairly, I mean, it is a very physical game, but you can get away with not being like too physical. And so we used that as our physical therapy for a few months, and then we stopped playing once we moved to Tennessee just because life got busy, you know, had a baby, blah, blah, blah. But lately, like the past few months, me and Marcus have been playing pickleball so much, and we are actually obsessed. Like, we love going during James's nap and just going and playing pickleball for an hour or two. It's kind of nice because it's like a hobby, but it's also a really good workout, so I feel like I'm getting my workout in and my fun in for the day, and it's just the best time ever. So if you have a pickleball court near you, which you probably do, I feel like pickleball is getting pretty big, you should try it out. It's really easy to learn, and it's so fun to play with your friends. Now I'm gonna put on a little bit of lip liner. This is the Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut. I'm laughing because I was telling my friend Jessa and Emily about this lip liner. I was telling them about the blush and this lip liner, and I said, guys, you need to put on your Christmas list Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut, and they were like, what are you saying? I was like, Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut. And we just kept saying makeup whenever, wherever, however, whoever, walnut. And then over top of that, I'm going to use the Merit lip oil in the shade Taupe. And this is just a really nice, lightweight lip oil, and I love the color. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is my favorite mascara. Another thing that I get annoyed at myself about is like, I get annoyed about how much things are affecting me, like how sad I feel about the house situation. I'm like, come on, Kristen, get it together. Like, this is just like a very earthly thing that like should not determine your joy or happiness, which is true. But I also think as humans, we have to give ourselves grace and be like, okay, that's affecting me. It's a sucky situation, like anybody would say so. It is a sucky situation. But there are so many blessings in your life, but you're allowed to feel sad about things, and you're allowed to feel disappointment and frustration. But the thing that I'm learning is just to not let it steal my day-to-day joy, because that's just sad, honestly. It's just a sad way to live, because there's always going to be hard things going on in life. And especially as I've become an adult, I realize like there are always going to be things going on. Every single person has hard things going on in their life, and no one is exempted from that. But I mean, I think that strength shows through being able to choose joy in that. And that's what I'm really trying to do, and just having reassurance that, you know, it's all in God's timing. Maybe there's a purpose in this. You know, I see it as a big blessing that we didn't move in all of our stuff into this house and then realize, oh, this house is not structurally sound, and a room collapse or like something crazy like that happening. So I am choosing to see the good in those things, but you know, some days are better than others. Maybe just let that encourage some of you out there going through something hard. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to feel frustrated. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to feel angry. But just try not to let that overtake like any joy or happiness or good moments that are in your life, because I've definitely let that happen in the past, and it is no way to live. Just like sulking in sadness. Okay, I think I'm done with my makeup. I'm just gonna put on a tiny bit of powder right here. Guys, I did those heatless legging curls, and I showed you guys. I am doing a vlog too today, so I don't know which one of these videos are going to be up first, but I did the legging curls, and they do not look cute. Like, I don't like this type of curl. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, you guys can let me know. But no, this does not look good. It's okay though, because I'm just going to put on a beanie. This one is from Aritzia, and it's so soft and cozy. And maybe this will make it look a little bit better. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. It'll fall, and it's raining today anyway, so this hair and makeup's gonna get blasted by the weather anyway. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this little life catch-up. I want to do these more often. I used to do these videos called, I think I used to call them What's on My Heart or What's in My Heart, and I think I was doing like a spin on like What's in My Bag, but I did like What's in My Heart. I just think back to old Kristen YouTube days, and I'm like, she's so innocent, but like she's like a little bit off the mark. Like, why would I say what's in my heart? But they would basically be these videos where I would share what's on my heart and give you guys like updates about, you know, like my faith, my life, all of those types of things. And I would love to continue doing those types of videos. I think sometimes I just always go to vlogs because they feel like what most people enjoy to watch most, and they also feel like the most feasible types of videos for me to do. But like filming this today while James is down for his nap, like this was very perfect and this worked out great, and I could definitely do this more often. So if you guys want to see more makeup related videos like this, or like just chatting videos, let me know. I can do more like Q&As and stuff like that. I do see comments sometimes that are like, we miss the makeup videos, and those comments make me happy because I also loved doing makeup videos. But I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a great, cozy day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye.